Hey guys, Jeff Jason Race, hardware grilling expert. Today's video, I'm excited about this one because I have seen a bunch of people making this. Some of my friends have made this before, and I thought it's time we make this video for you. That's right, smoked pulled ham. So let's head out and get that Traeger fired up. We're gonna get that set and running first. Then we're gonna come back in, talk ingredients, get our prep done. It's time to get to work. We went ahead and loaded the pellet hopper today with our Ace exclusive Smokey Wood Champions blend pellets. Now we're gonna go ahead and set today's cooking temperature for 300 degrees. We will hit ignite and we are set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and talk through ingredients today. Our ingredients start with the ham. Very important to remember that we want bone-in unsliced ham. Now, whether you get it sugar cured or not, totally up to you. The most important thing is this is bone-in unsliced, and I have the butt portion of the ham for today. This is a 9-pound ham. Now, we have a lot of different rubs and sauces available at your local Ace. Check out what we have for you today. That's right, little boom shakalaka and a little baby. That is going to be the rub that we're going to use on the ham, and then that's the sauce that we're going to sauce it up with a little bit later. Now, as we get this cooked today, we're going to use mustard as our binder to help hold that rub, and then we're going to use a little bit of cola to add some moisture in here when it is time to shred. So let's dig in, get our prep work done. We took the ham out of the package. First thing we're gonna need to do is go through and make some pretty deep slices in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around the whole ham and make those kind of horizontal slices, and then I'm gonna come back and make those vertical slices as well. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna have this on the pan. We'll be ready to season it up. Okay, let's go ahead and get that mustard on there. I'll just start a little bit up top, and I'm gonna rub that mustard all the way around and get this entire ham coated, front, back, sides, everything. I am not going to do anything on the bottom. I'm just getting the top, front, sides, all of that, putting a nice thick layer of mustard on here just to get some good flavor going, and we are set. Next up, we'll come back and we will hit the rub and get that rub on there and get this all seasoned. Baby, this is gonna be good. So now, like we always say, season as light or as heavy as you prefer, but we'll go ahead and get this on there. I always like to give it a good little pat to make sure we've got everything coated, but we'll go through here, get this all seasoned, then I'll see you out at the grill. All right, ham is loaded. We are gonna add our probe in the center, making sure we kind of keep it in the center this way and that way, and we stay off the bone. Now, we'll plug our probe in, and we are gonna leave this alone now until it hits 165 degrees. So we'll come back, set our temperature alert on the Traeger to be notified on the Traeger app. We'll come back when this hits 165 internal. Here we are after 4.5 hours. We are sitting right at 168 degrees. We are in a good place. So now, very carefully, we will pick this up, and I'm just gonna move it back a little bit and then carefully pick that up and go right into the pan. Now, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some moisture to this and then cover it up with foil. Then we will put it back in, take it up to that 205 degree internal temperature, still cooking at 300 degrees. Here we are 3.5 hours later, and that means 3.5 hours covered time, so total cook time about 8 hours. Now, I came out and did a little doneness check, and look at this. You can already see it starting to shred. Here's the interesting part. This is at 199 degrees, so I thought we were gonna be at 205, but here we are at 199. Time to head into the kitchen, time to shred. Here we are right after 8 hours. That bone pulled out super easy. I've got the second piece of bone in there as well. And now we are ready to carefully grab this and get it over here into the pan so we can shred it. Now, I'm also gonna save some of this liquid that's in here. Yeah, we'll use that when we mix in the barbecue sauce. But next up, we're gonna grab a pair of claws, if you will. We'll get in here and get this all shredded up. Couple different ways you can do this. I like to grab those claws just to give it that quick, easy shred, if you will, like that. Super, super easy. Hey, you could also put on insulated gloves if you want, but the ultimate goal here, just protect your hands because it's gonna be super hot. So protect your hands from getting burned or any steam burns or anything. But isn't that wild? Look how easy that shreds. All right, we'll get this finished. Next up, we're gonna add some of our barbecue sauce. We'll come back, show you how we get that all done. Time to sauce it up here, and I'm going to use a little bit of that Boom Shakalaka, some of our Ace exclusive. Now, this apple habanero sauce is great. Talk about amazing flavor. It's got a really nice vinegary kick. It's got a sweet, mellow finish as well. And then just a tiny, tiny bit of that habanero. So we'll go ahead and add that in like so, as much or as little as you like. We'll add some of those juices in. And then we'll just get in here with a pair of tongs and get this all mixed up. Hey, and guess what? If you don't like sauce, don't put sauce in here. But that right there, man, this has proven to be a pretty solid recipe. You know, I have to be super honest. I was excited to make this recipe, but also a little bit nervous because I thought you're gonna take pre-cooked ham and cook it longer and then shred it. This is absolutely amazing. Now, if you're looking for another amazing recipe coming up, stay tuned because we've got fantastic carne asada tacos. That video coming up next. I mean, look at this. You got bark. So cool.